Hi everybody, welcome to What Matters Wednesday. I'm gonna laugh and tell you that this is probably take 8 on this video. And the reason that I'm doing the video today instead of the post is that I realized the last couple of posts have been really rather long. And it's just because there's so much content to cover and I'm trying to break it down in small pieces for you. So I thought today, with it being What Matters Wednesday, I would do a video because it's quicker and you can just listen to it. And then you kind of get to see me and understand who I am and why I'm here to help you. So I did pose the question in the group. I posed it in a couple of other platforms as well outside of Sacred You, just looking for topics to talk about today. And what I decided was that maybe it would be a good idea, based on other conversations I'm having in other groups, to discuss you and the importance of you. And even more important than that is you realizing that you matter. That you need to matter to you, not just to me or to the other people around you. And I know you're sitting there laughing and go, well, duh, Jen, of course I need to matter to me. But you'd be surprised at how many people, especially women, don't live in that dynamic. They don't live with the I matter to me. And that's where I need to get you guys. Because if I don't get you there, or if you're not able to get there, then coaching, transformation, it's not going to work. It's not going to happen. And if a little breakthrough does happen, it will not sustain and continue. It won't last. You'll digress back into bad habits, negative habits, who you were and no longer want to be. So I want you to realize that you matter. Part of what sparked this conversation was another group that I'm in of professional women. They're entrepreneurs, building their businesses, kicking ass in the professional world and being independent and standing strong on their own feet as a businesswoman, which is awesome in and of itself. So these are successful, intelligent women who have ambition and are moving forward and have some level of success in their life. But on a personal side, they're struggling. And a couple of these women came forward, and what they were asking for was help just from the entire group, not from me necessarily, but from the entire group of how to get out of a toxic situation. And there's no other word for it other than toxic. And when I say toxic, I mean a negative, controlling, abusive relationship. And I want to stress the abusive and controlling because controlling is a form of abuse, okay? You don't necessarily have to physically be being beat or hit or restrained. You can be having all of that and it be mental and verbal, and it's just as bad. It's probably worse in my books. A bruise can heal. You know, words impact you and last forever. That's part of what I work on with people, is undoing those words and those beliefs associated with those words and thoughts that they have that were implanted on them long ago by people that were important to them. That's why I need to make sure that you are important to you, that you realize your own value. It's not selfish for you to sit there and go, I matter. It is not selfish for you to stop and take time for yourself and make sure that you're getting what you need. Last week I posted the video on the needs, wants, desires chart. I encourage all of you to do that. Simple, do it for just life in general. What you need, want, and desire. And needs are small, okay? It's not a ginormous list. You know, your wants is a bigger list and your desire is your ultimate. But where are you in all of that? What are you focusing on when you create that list? Your needs are you. It is all about you. And that's okay. That's the way it's supposed to be. Think back to when we're born and newborns, infants. They're so me focused. It is all about them and what they need, because if they are not getting what they need, they're not going to survive. They're not going to sustain. They're not going to grow and live to their full potential of who it is that they were put on this planet to be. The same goes for you, even as an adult. You can stop now and go, who am I? What do I want? What do I need? Where do I want to be? And you know what? It's okay that I'm taking the time to do that. Actually, it will make everything else in my life better by me doing that. See, you taking the time to realize how absolutely important you are, not only to the world, but to yourself, puts you in a good, strong, solid place so that no one can reject you, can abuse you, can do negative, nasty things to you. Not that bad things aren't going to happen. Please don't take it that way. What I'm saying is, when you realize your own self-value and self-worth, the world around you sees it as well. It's not that they're not seeing it now, but they're not seeing it at the level that they should see it. You and all your awesomeness that you push down inside, that you ignore, that you put in the back closet because, well, I've got to go be a good mom. I've got to go be a good lover. I've got to go be a good wife, a good partner, a good businesswoman, a good whatever. All of that stuff can stay and it can wait. And I'll take care of it at a later date. Oops, sorry about that. I need to get a better stand, and that way nothing falls. So that's what I want you to focus on. That's what I want you to take the rest of today, the rest of Wednesday, or whenever it is you're watching this video, take the next 30 minutes and focus on you and think about you and how important you are to you and why that matters. See, if you love yourself, then you're not going to allow somebody in your life to not love you. You're not going to allow somebody that says they love you to treat you disrespectfully, to abuse you mentally, physically, or verbally. All right? You're just not going to let it happen because you know you deserve better. I want you to get out of the either-or mind frame that we're all in. I can either take care of me or I can take care of the people that matter to me. No. Okay? I'm here to tell you right now, we live in an and world. I can take care of me and the people that matter to me. Because if I don't take care of me, I'm not going to be able to take care of them. Okay, you're a busy mom. You may work from home. You just may be a stay-at-home mom and be raising your children and being there for them and doing all that you can. And at the end of the day, you're drained. At the end of the week, you're exhausted. And you sit there and think, okay, I know that I'm only doing this until they're 18 and they're out on their own and then I'll be able to take care of me. What if you don't make it till then? What example are you setting for your children? I struggled with it myself, so I'm not speaking from some high place, high and mighty, where I have not lived it, had to do it, and had to change. That's part of why I'm here. Because had I taken the standpoint any longer of it's just temporary and I'll take care of me later, I'd still be in an abusive marriage. I would have set a worse example for my 4 children and had them mentally be in a not good place for longer than what they were. 2 of them are adults. I would have continued to allow them to make decisions that supported the, if you love somebody, you put that other person first. Because if you don't, then you don't love them. It's not true. It's not. If you love your partner, then you need to stop and love yourself. Okay? Because it puts you in a place of receiving. It puts you in a place of being open. It puts you in a place of realizing that you are valuable as a human being, that you matter, that in order for the world to be as amazing as it can, you need to be here. You need to be here and you need to be embracing you and who you are and taking care of you. Okay? That's what you need to do. And that's the example that you need to set. And that's what's missing from our society. I know that there's a lot of people out there going, well, no, the problem is it's all about I. The iPhone, the iPad, the iMac, the I, that we forgot about each other. No. I'm telling you that the problem with society is the fact we have forgotten about the value of the individual. We group people. And we think that if they don't conform to a certain way of doing things, then they don't matter. That's wrong. I want you women, you amazing women that are in this group, to spend 30 minutes today. I implore you, 30 minutes today of you telling yourself you matter. There is a really well-known coach. Her name is Marissa Peer, and she started the I Am Enough campaign. And it was simply, she was having women write on their mirrors in lipstick the words, I am enough. Okay? I encourage you to add to that, I matter. And it's okay that I matter, that I matter to me, that I can matter to me and my children can still matter to me, that I can matter to me and my husband, my partner still matters to me. I can matter to me and I can still be a success in my profession or my chosen path or whatever the hell it is I want to do. I matter. So I want you all to know that you matter. And I want you to believe that. You matter to me, but you mattering to me is not enough for you to change, for you to have everything it is that you want and everything you deserve in this life. Okay? Realize you matter. Realize that your needs, your wants, your desires are important, and they need to be important to you first before they can be important to anybody else. Love yourself. The more you love yourself, the more people around you will love you. And I don't mean get arrogant and cocky. I simply mean realize that you have value and that you need love too. You love your kids, right? You love your partner. You love your job. You love the things that you do. How much do you love you? All right, everybody, I think I've rambled on and bothered you enough for today. I hope that you get the sentiment that I'm trying to deliver home, which is you realizing how much you matter, and that the single most important person you need to matter to most is the person looking in the mirror. Take a few minutes today, 30 minutes ideally, and really talk to yourself. Give yourself some self-love. Okay, yes, it'd be great if you can go do a manicure, your hair done, or whatever. That's great, but that's superficial. I want you to do the deep self-love, okay? Give yourself an internal hug. You deserve it. You need it. I'll talk to you guys next time. Have a great rest of your What Matters Wednesday. And please, if there's a topic you want us to cover in coaching, in any of the groups and any of the posts and whatever, whether you want help from me or the other awesome women in the group, post it below. Okay? And we will all reach out to you and support one another, because that's what this is about. Lifting you up and empowering one another. Thanks.